chime in. Okay. Okay. Okay, so I just found out I took a nap, and I did have some dreams, but not for this specific story. I had dreams connected to my family. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I'm trying to just mind my business, but I do want to talk about a voice I heard. I could hear a Pisces man. Spirit showed me it was a Pisces man, and he was talking to a guy I was in a relationship with, who was his doctor. The Pisces was a patient. The Pisces was an athlete as well. I know that the doctor that I was dating, he's an Aquarius, and his name that I called him Jack. And Jack wanted me to know that he passed away. Cause I was like, "Are you still?" Because the Pisces man was talking to Jack, but I couldn't see the Pisces man or Jack's face. I could just hear them talking while I was asleep, but it wasn't connected to my dreams. And so I was like, "What are they talking about?" And so I tried to write it down. The Pisces man was talking about. I said, "Let me show you. Let me tell you what I wrote." I said, I heard a Pisces man that was Jack's patient say, she calls you Jack after, so that's what your name is Jack. He got attitude, he got the attitude with Jack because I call him Jack, but Jack isn't what his name would be known as the doctor. As a doctor, he would be known as someone else. But I called him Jack after work. I had came by, the Pisces was his last patient this day, and I had came by his job, Spirit showed me, and it was after work. He was done working, but the Pisces was cool with Jack. Like he showed me that he was also Jack was also cool with people, and that Jack was light skinned. That's significant. He showed me that he had color to him, but he wasn't chocolate or dark or caramel. He was light skinned. He was a pretty boy. He was a doctor. He was an Aquarius, and he worked with celebrity athlete men. He said I was a doctor for celebrity athlete men. I would work on their bodies and help heal their bodies. And it was a lot of them were celebrity men, and they were athletes, basketball players, football. They're athletes like the Leo man that you know. All these men that you be talking about that do work with the athletes. I'm like, yeah, the ones that be set me up. He said, yeah, I was one of them too. I worked with them, but I died. And he want me to know in a past life we were together, and that the Pisces, one of his patients who played basketball or something or football, he got mad because he knew that me and Jack was fucking because I called him Jack. And he's like, why she call you that? And he's like, I'm gonna call you Jack pretty much. So because she called you Jack after work, now that must be your name. So I'm gonna call you Jack too. So him and the Pisces started having issues because the Pisces started, you feel me, acting weird. I feel like the Pisces liked me. He's like, yeah, because Jack showed me that what was significant was a Capricorn man of color who was also his patient. I don't know what Capricorn this is, but he's an athlete. He a man of color, and Jack was his doctor, and Jack told me that the Capricorn always loved you, and he always would hold back his feelings towards you, and he showed me that it was because you guys were in a different state, and I was like, was me and you in a different state, Jack? And Jack was like, yeah, we was at a distance. And he was like, but I would take you pretty much to where I was at. I'll bring you to my location so you can come see me no matter if I was working, in another state. Then he, like, even if he wasn't working back at home, if he was in another state visiting, he would have me come out there. And so he would always have me take trips. He showed me him paying for me to come see him a lot because he traveled for work. Because he worked with athletes. That's very significant, celebrity athletes too. So he would have to come to their state sometime. He would have to invite them to where he was located. It just depends. And so he was the best. And he showed me that he had died from natural causes. Like he let me know his death wasn't no, like underhanded stuff. But I just want you to know that he's trying to reach a Capricorn, and it's a Capricorn man of color that used to be his patient. I don't know if this is SK. You're like, yeah, I don't know who Capricorn is, but he want to reach the Cappy, and he want to tell the Cappy something. He said, I want to get to the Cappy. It's a Capricorn man. He lives in another state or another country than me, but he loved me. I'll forever love you. I know, Cappy. You can't forget about me. Okay? Alright, so he wants me to talk to a Capricorn. And the Pisces know you too. So wait, who want to see this video possibly? Okay, they're gonna for sure actually see the video, like for sure, right? And they're gonna know who you are, Jack, the doctor for the celebrity athletes. And no, yes, he's light skinned, he attractive, he was an Aquarius. You're like, yeah, and he passed away. You're like, yeah. Who gonna watch this video? They're like, I know Jack. I remember you. Yeah, I remember him. Yeah. You didn't call him Jack, but they would know your another name or version of your name would be Jack. Who would know that? Who know you? They watch me. I'ma see it. No. Who watch me? They gonna know what I'm talking about. It's not a lot of people, Jack. You're like, no. Oh my gosh. Okay. Scorpios, Tauruses, double combination on Taurus, Capricorns, and Aries. So it's not a lot of them, baby. You're like, no. And they gonna miss me a little when I'm gone. Say they gonna miss me a little when I'm gone. You stupid. Okay, wait. Okay, why is somebody mad? Could the Saji? Okay, Virgo, Capricorn. All right, so somebody is triggered. That does piss me off. Yeah. Okay, so after that, he wanted me to know that he likes this song, I'm bringing sexy back. Yeah, he let me know he was fine. Them mother don't know how to act. And he showed me, he was like, we was getting it in. This motherfucker was mad. You was calling me Jack. Ha ha ha. He tried to get disrespectful. The Pisces not gonna see this. Yeah, like, right? He was mad. Okay, wait. Okay, what did you want the Capricorn to know? I want to talk to the Capricorn. What you want him to know, the Cappy, you're a little patient. I'm bringing sexy back. Yeah, Them motherfuckers don't know how to act. Yeah, Go Aqua, go Aqua. Okay, wait. So what are we telling the Capricorn? What do you want him to know? Okay. He wants you to know, Cappy, something's wrong. You're like, yeah, Cappy, but you can do something about it. You're a Capricorn of color, used to be his patient, connected to Jack. No. Okay. And you play the sports, you're the athlete, you play the no, yes you do, Cappy. You play the basketball, the football. Alright, you're done. Alright. So he wants you to know that there is a problem you need to fix. But you could fix it. What's it connected to, Jack? There's a problem, Cappy. Leo? What's it connected to? What type of problem? But the Capricorn is the only one that can do something about it. He's the only one that can fix it. That's what Jack feel like. What is it connected to? The problem. What type of problem is this? A thief. Nah. Coming down to the Aquarius. Okay, wait. So it is connected to a robbery. All right. Cancer. Taurus. Okay, wait. So it is a thief in the mist. I want you to know there's a thief, Cappy. Okay, wait, Cappy. You need to know about it's gonna backfire. Okay, wait. So there's a thief. Are they, so who are they robbing? They're robbing men. You need to know that. They're robbing his old patients. Good the Aries. They're robbing men. My patients. Catch by Scorpio. Taurus. Okay? That's a problem. Yeah. What are they taking from them? Your money. So something here you is connected. Is it a new doctor? Who's doing this? Jack. Who's robbing men that you used to help heal? Okay. This will be somebody that you guys support, Capricorn. You're like, yeah, this somebody, whoever this man is that he's talking about, or this person, is somebody you would have supported or you support currently. You feel like they're helping you. They're not helping you. Okay, wait, they're robbing you. What are they supposed to? Who's doing this? First of all, is this another doctor or what is this? What is that, Jack? Who's robbing men? Don't tell them. Shut up. I gotta go. All right. One of my past babies, he speaks to me. You're done. Okay. Who's robbing men? What is that? Other men. Could the Aries deal Sag? It's other men. What are they doing? What are they supporting them with for them to be able to rob them and lie about what something is? You're like, what are they supporting them with? What are they supposed to be helping with? What is that? Religion or school, or is that religion or is that school? I feel like it's religion. Okay. No, I do. Is that religion or what is that? Jack, is that school? It's religion. He's talking about churches, pastors, preachers. They're robbing you. Could the Aries your Sag? Cancer, Taurus. He wants you to know that the churches are robbing you. The pastors, they're robbing his patients. He wants you to know they're also abusing you, though. Like something is also like, because he's a doctor, he looks at something in a physical way too. So like he sees it as something that doesn't just abuse your finances. He feels like it abuses your mind, your spirit, your body, your soul. So he feels like somebody's hurting your mind, your spirit, your body, your soul. He looks at it like a tranquility. So it's not just like, he just takes your body and looks at your body as he's a really good doctor. Whoever Jack, I'm just saying, whoever the type of doctor you were, it wasn't just like connected to the body on a physical plane. It was really like on a spiritual plane. He went deeper with the body. He was connected. And so it's like he feel like there's ways to heal outside of church. There's ways to heal outside of therapy. There's ways to heal out, like you could heal yourself. But you have to know your body and get in tune with yourself, with your body. He feels like these people be robbing people because they're lying about helping heal you. He feels like something here's supposed to be healing you. Why are you not doing well? Why are you not feeling well? Why are you not healing? And why are you still sick? Could the Libra and other men too. What's going on? He feels like the men are sick. And it's from the churches. You're making them sick. He feels like church. Pastor. That's how I feel. You feel like it's the pastor. I feel like they're making you sick. Yeah, so I agree, Jack. What do you feel like they're doing? You're like, yeah, to do it. You're like, yeah, preaching, right? Fuck, shut up. Haha, you're stupid. Okay, stop. What do you feel like they're doing though, for real, to not heal them? They're not giving you faith. He feels like a lack of faith could cause you to have health concerns. Kudu with the Capricorn, Aquarius. They're not helping you heal because they're not giving you faith. They're giving you fears, anxiety, negative thoughts, negative patterns, characteristics, attributes, and it's causing you to get sick. Scorpio, Aries, Aquarius. And he feel like it's the pastor's fault. They're causing anxiety. That's health concern. Fear. He feels like it's giving men health concerns. Going to these churches and supporting them. And then they're also being robbed. It's like a trick, but also a robbery. He feel like you need to free yourself from the church. With the Aries, all right, Pisces. Do you feel like there's something deeper, like illegal, connected to the Capricorn in the church? Or do you feel like he just getting sick? They're just making people sick. I just feel like they're making people sick. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So you're not worried about the trafficking or nothing. Nah, he's stupid. Jack. Okay, wait. He just feels like they're making people sick. I'm not going to go into all that other shit. I'm a doctor first. Okay? A doctor only. Put an Aquarius. Pisces. Okay? All right? So that's all I'm going to say. That's my spill. I don't have nothing else to say. That's all he wants to say. You're like, that's everything? Yeah, he doesn't want to say nothing else. That's his spill. He feels like, it's the pastor's fault. He wants pastor. He feel like it's just fucking with you, man. And you're not able to heal properly. And he's worried about your healing, all through your body. That's so amazing to me, because it's rare that doctors, they care about all that. You're like, yeah, it's so rare to find a doctor who cares about your spiritual health, your mental health, and your physical health, and your emotional health. You're like, yeah. And he knows that's how I feel. He knows all those things are needed. It's like your chakras. All those things are needed to be balanced and healed in order for you to be at your most elevated self. It's like, in order for you to feel at your highest level, or at your prime, or at, you're like, yeah, at your greatest strength, you need to always be fulfilled in every way and healed. So that's good, baby. Yeah, you came back from the grave. Talk to this bitch. Yeah, I'm here, baby. I'm still listening. You stupid. Okay, this is why I need a fucking love life, bro. I'm over here talking to spirits. All right, they want me to remember them when they're gone. It's a problem. You're like, yeah, it's getting out of him. All right, we gotta figure it out one day. It's like, fuck. Give me some real shit, spirit. Stop letting me talk to these to deceased loved ones. You're like, yeah, spirit. I'm gonna end up going cuckoo. Something for me is like, okay, I need more proof. You can't just send me people from the great beyond who already passed away. You're like, yeah. All right. It's like, I'll never get to experience them again in this life. You're like, yeah, you know how fucked up that is? And he was so good to me. He bought me this is why I be singing the songs, writing the songs. Because Spirit be showing me, like, somebody here did it for you already, baby. They bought you everything you ever wanted, everything you ever needed, baby. They took care of you, baby. I'm like, yeah, there's no low expectations for me. So Spirit get me excited at times because they be showing me it's possible. I'll see a bitch real quick that didn't have nothing, motherfucker. That bitch ugly as hell to me, not to be rude, but energy, she was ugly, face, she was ugly. She had an ugly spirit, an ugly personality, an ugly face. But at the end of the day, this bitch was able to make a nigga fall in love. I don't give a fuck. So what she do? She got this nigga get her looking right. This nigga all of a sudden got this bitch on her high horse on her high 10. Nails done, toes done, nigga, hair done, clothes done, nigga, everything, face done, nigga, everything about it. Life just fixed. And I'm just looking at these bitches get their life fixed from being evil ass, ugly ass, mean ass bitches. And I'd be like, wow, somebody really saw the good in you, motherfucker. You so lucky. You so blessed. And so for me, it's nothing. It's gonna happen. You don't lower the bar, lower your standards because you start feeling bad for yourself. And no, you need to keep the confidence, right? Believe in yourself. And you keep going. You find other ways to get what you want. You're like, yeah, But I be feeling like spirit when it give me certain information if I didn't need it later. And so I feel like I know what my future looks like. I just gotta let time unfold, and people gotta allow my future to unfold. Like people can't get mad that my future is connected to some big events. One of the biggest ones is gonna be when you motherfuckers go down for trafficking the people of color. And that one right there is gonna be I got it already in my dreams. I got the confirmation. I don't give a fuck if it happens in 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, 9 years. I don't give a fuck. It's gonna happen, motherfucker. Somebody like, no, it is. It's gonna be different, but it's still gonna happen. Just like a lot of dreams I've been having in the past, they would, until you guys start blocking my future, my dreams would happen, but they would happen differently. And I would be so amazed the next day. It's like I would have a dream of me meeting somebody or talking to somebody I just met. I know I met this person, but let's say I never saw this person in the physical. I have dreams of me talking to this person on the phone, and he would be in another state or another city, but he would be on the phone with me driving, and I could see him driving. I could see him. I could see him in the car he's driving. I could see him working. I could see him da 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 da. And so it really would happen. Next day, 2 days later, I'll get confirmation, but it'll be different. I'll be talking to a nigga on FaceTime or some shit, and I could see this nigga, and I could see he's driving, he's at work, and I asked, it'll be a different time of the day, but I asked him, like, what do you do for work? Just like I did in my dream. And he told me the same thing he said in my dream, but he got a different type of job, but it was the same job. He drove for work. And I'm like, see, my life made sense like that. You like, yeah, it's supposed to. Your life's supposed to make sense like that, especially when you align and tapped in. Well, somebody's trying to stop things from happening in your life, or stop people from being in your life, or stop you from being in people's lives. It don't align like that. You're like, yeah, nah, you gotta wait for sometimes years or 2 years or 3 years, or for it to finally happen, but it will happen just differently. The dream is trying to prepare you. So usually you're only supposed to be dreaming about the people who you're around, or like the things that you're going to be going towards, or you're going to be around. And you're not supposed to be getting dreams years in advance. You're supposed to be getting dreams a lot of times within that year, within the same year of it happening, because spirit want to help you not forget. They want you to be as prepared as possible. So it's like within 365 days, you're gonna get the dream. You're like, yeah, you have to. If your life is aligned, and if it's not, you're gonna get it too soon, or it's gonna seem like that. You're gonna feel like, dang, this took forever to happen because somebody was blocking it from happening. But I know that shit's real. I know how real the magic is, how people can block things from happening in your life. I just know how people can rob you of your opportunities and your experiences, because I've been going through that all my life. You're like, yeah. All right, nice to go. So that's crazy. He wasn't my real ex in this life, but you're like, he was my ex in a past life, so I still take it into account. And so, is that everything, Jack? I feel like that is, because he wanted me to know that the Capricorn needed to know about some shit. He could do something about that. He could fight those people, because the biggest thing is that people are fucked up in the head. They can't even open up their hearts, express their feelings. They're afraid. They're afraid of love. They're afraid of feeling love, expressing love. They're afraid. And it's like, is church causing you to have faith or fear? Are these people, that's fucking with your heart space. What's going on? Are you meant to just keep being afraid to follow your heart or do what makes you happy? Or are you meant to like have faith that everything's gonna be okay when you do that? People be having too many fears from the church, I guess. So he feel like that make people sick. Ace of Swords, that's crazy. Fear. That's true though. Yeah. Somebody like no faith, no faith, all fear. These bitches niggas love to talk about faith over fear, but they don't live in that shit for the sight of day, nigga. You never live in that faith over fear shit. I don't know. That's why I be like, man, that shit's hypocrite, bro. You gotta prove to me that you ain't scared. You gotta prove to me that you ain't scared. Spirit really watching over you. You gotta prove you got a connection with some higher source for you to not be scary and afraid and then causing other people to be. You gotta prove that there's a relationship with some higher power, some God, something. Because I'm trying to understand how these people be always telling you not to do shit. Do this, do that, don't do this. I thought we live this life to have faith in a God or in a higher power so that we can always feel protected. We can always feel loved. We can always feel cared for, supported. We can always feel like everything's going to be okay, even when we don't know if it's going to be okay, even when we can't see the light of day. And somebody here like, no, that is what you're supposed to do. Okay, let me do it. No, wait to have faith. And I'm like, I don't understand it. What are you teaching these people? Wait to make that move. Wait to go there. Wait to talk to them. Wait to do this. Wait to do that. Don't do this. Don't do that. You shouldn't do this. And it's always like you give people the repercussions of bad things happening. Okay, so that should be enough. Like giving people rules or warning as far as like this could happen if you do this, like letting people know what could be, what is possible to happen if somebody goes through a negative experience. Like, yeah, give them the negative side effects, okay, but also give them the positive ones. Like, is there no balance? And so it's like an energy of never being able to step into who you truly are because somebody's always telling you you're wrong for trying to be who you are, for doing what you want to do, and that's no fun. That's no fair. So now you're scared every day to do it, or you feel wrong for what you want or what you want to do, or I don't know. That's no fun. It's all because somebody here, they don't have enough faith in their God that they try to tell people to believe in. It's like you always try to tell somebody to believe in that shit, but you don't have faith for real. You're always scared. You're always thinking about negative things that could happen. You're always being pessimistic. And somebody here is like, at this point, we can't all think negative together. You're like, yeah, like we can't all doubt ourselves together. Doubt, it's like, come on now. So that's good. It looks like that's gonna stop. Somebody's gonna stop allowing people to do that to them. Celebrity athletes, you're like, yeah, I don't know what that is. It's crazy though. When I was in high school, we had a celebrity athlete, and he was, I don't know what his zodiac sign is, but he was a football player. Yeah, he was a celebrity athlete at my school, and he was a football player. He worked at my school. I think he still worked there when I graduated too. Sorry, I'm over here trying to clip my nails. Yeah, I think he worked there when I graduated too. But even after I left, I feel like he stayed for a while. He was a football coach at the school as well, and he was a mentor, a teacher, and yeah, he pretty much already was in the NFL. So when we got him at our school as a teacher, it made our school go up. you know what I'm saying, in popularity. You're like, yeah, because we had a celebrity football coach as our football coach for the varsity. You know, he was bringing in all type of new shit, and then we had him also in the classrooms. He was working there as a teacher. He wasn't my teacher, so I don't really know what he studied, but I know he also did his own club. He started his own club. I would go there sometimes, and it was connected to Christianity. Like it was a club for Christians, and you could he would have us read the Bible and shit, and you're like, yeah. Oh, his name was John Kitna, and he never did nothing wrong, but I only mentioned him because it's connected to my school. I was just saying when he came, our school got a lot of attention. You're like, yeah, because he was a celebrity, and it talking about a lot of attention out of nowhere from people from all over the world. They were coming to watch high schoolers play football. And them boys was cold. You're like, yeah, I'm talking about the best. Nothing but they was winning like cake. And when he got there, he started really working with them. I'm talking about Samoans, all these motherfuckers, black kids, all them white boys. It was hard. They had a lot of shit going on for themselves, a lot of promotion, a lot of marketing. And so he would try to preach the gospel was significant, and he had did a lot of things to discipline these boys to where they was scared to fuck up. I'm gonna tell you the truth, like they respected this man, and he lived in his religion. You know what I'm saying? He was one of the ones that lived in that shit. So it's like I can never say nothing bad about a nigga who's actually trying to follow the faith and not judging people. But if he work with you, like if you're his student or if you're his athlete, he's gonna train you to try to discipline you to do the right things. You know what I'm saying? You're like, yeah, like if you're his athlete, try to sit up in the front of the classroom for sure, so like you can really get the information, because you have to get good grades so that you can even play ball. You know what I'm saying? You're like, yeah, like make sure that you're really trying to work harder, and like, or depending on who you are, what he knows the standards. And so he made a lot of kids great, and a lot of boys, and it wasn't through controlling them or making them feel afraid. This is why I mentioned him, because I know it's possible. I know men could be raised by men of God or who believe in that shit if it's coming from a place of faith and not fear, but it's not coming from faith. It's coming from fears. And so it's like, but John Kennan, his shit came from faith. I'm not gonna hold you. And I could read that. Even today, I could see that. Because I had heard him speak a lot. And I would go to his little classes. And so them boys, I could tell they didn't have a lot of fears. They just had discipline. It was like they was raised. You could tell they was being still molded because they were still kids. Even niggas that I thought, what I'm saying, wasn't able to still learn nothing. Nigga, you can't tell this nigga shit. I thought he was the coldest football player. You can't teach this nigga nothing new. You can't tell this nigga nothing new. His ego's so big. You know what I'm saying? You like, nah, Spirit humbled these boys. It because John Kidna, and because they wanted to play football. They wanted to be seen, you know what I'm saying, by the schools, and they wanted them highlights, and you got to start, you got to get on varsity, you got to, you know what I'm saying, get good grades. So niggas was really caring about their future and their life, and then they was disciplined, and I liked how they treated me. A lot of the guys at the school was cool as hell. They were athletes, but they didn't have no fears. You're like, yeah, they wasn't scared of shit. Them niggas was cool as hell, and like some of them did things that you wouldn't think they did. Like some of the football players, they smoked that tree with me sometimes. You know what I'm saying? It was like after season, but it was still the fact that they was still, it's like they were disciplined. Like I can't do things at a certain time, or at a certain, you're like, yeah, they knew the time and the place, but they also still were free. Like they weren't afraid to be who they were. Is what I'm saying. They would still do pranks. They would still, what I'm saying, get in fights. Something. You're like, yeah. So what I'm trying to say is like, I feel like there's a difference. If you have a pastor or a leader or figure who's just helping you stay inspired in your faith, to where it is easy for you to access a connection with a higher power of any source, because like your mind is clear and it's fearless. You're not going to sleep with fears at night or negative thoughts that have been implanted in your mind. You were thinking of something happening that doesn't happen or hasn't happened yet. So it's like you're just afraid and worried about something negative happening that you haven't even experienced yet because of what somebody told you could be or will be or whatever. And it's like now you can't even access or hear the voice of reason, the voice of God, the voice of your ancestors, any voices. People can't. It's like nothing can get in your ear because from a higher realm, because your mind is clouded with doubts and fears and negative thoughts, and it's just like spirit can't get to you in any way through anything, anyone. You're like, yeah. So that's when it's like you shouldn't go to that church. That's not healthy. But if it's connected to somebody who, because I don't, deny people from following a faith or a religion if it helps you. It just didn't work for me. We're not the same. And so if it's somebody who's not like that, they give you more faith than fear. They give you more life. They allow you to feel more inspired and positive over than feeling doubtful and negative. That's what you want. You're like, yeah, and it's like they don't even have to know the future. But as long as they can walk it like they talk it and like live in a positive energy and like a free energy, to where it's like they're more so disciplined rather than controlling, then I feel like they'll learn a lot more. You'll help them learn more. They'll help you learn more. You'll learn more. It's like I feel like people have more growth in those aspects or with those type of pastors. And so some people, but I'm gonna just tell you now, that motherfucker's still not gonna be able to help you answer those tough questions like, what does God look like, nigga? What does Jesus look like, nigga? What's their genealogy, nigga? What's their genetic makeup, nigga? Somebody can't tell you that. They will never be able to see certain things you won't have the answer to, but you gotta be willing to know, like, what are you going there for? Are you going there just for emotional support? Why are you going to church? Is it just to, because it's like there's a point where we have to wonder, why do you still go? And so you think about those things. Are you going for emotional support at this point? Are you going for what do you call it? Just to enjoy the entertainment, enjoy the show? Are you going for knowledge? You still need somebody to teach you? Are you in school forever? Forever in Christian class, all right, nigga? Forever in Christian school, forever in religion school, nigga? Are you forever having to study this shit, having to forever learn God or learn your word or learn whatever the fuck they're trying to teach you? Like, why are you still going? I feel like people don't think about that. They just be programmed. You're not getting paid to be there unless you are. If it's a job, okay. Do you work for the church? Okay, I understand. You work for the church, they pay you. Okay, that makes sense. You got a job. Makes sense. Makes sense. I get that. I get that. If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. You're making dollars. That makes sense to me. You're welcome. But I'm trying to see, you've completed everything, you just go there not for emotional support. You know what I'm saying? Because I get it at that point. Like, is it just to get some sort of support emotionally once out the week or a few times out the week? Or do you go because you want to still learn things? You feel like you don't have enough information? It's an endless pit of knowledge. I be wondering, you're like, yeah. Do you go because you just want attention? You like to sing and be seen? You like to play the instruments? You like to preach? You like to just be seen? I don't know. Why the fuck do you go? Still. But I feel like everybody got their different reasons, but you can't hold those people to the same reason. It's like there has to be one day where you get fixed from this shit. If you go just to visit, sometimes it's just to visit, say hi. Okay, like I don't know. You're like, yeah. No, I don't know. Maybe I'm just tripping. Like this is why we having to get off this shit. I feel like maybe I'm just tripping. I don't know. But he making me think about that. Jack, this man from my sleep. He's like, why do we still go? Why did I still go? When I'm thinking about why did I still go too, like when I was still going, I feel like it was for emotional support. I felt some sort of emotional gratification. You know what I'm saying? It's like going to grandma's house every Sunday to eat dinner for Sunday dinner, like soul food. You're like, right. You're getting something out of it. It got food. I felt like I was getting emotional gratification, love. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah. That's why I would keep going. The knowledge was a plus too. Like when I could outsmart certain people, certain things. When I would get smarter, that was an A plus. So I like to learn. But if I feel like I was just getting inspired and loved, that was enough. You know, certain things was enough for me. So I realized why I still would go. Yeah, I gotta hit the fucking the corner store before they close. And we grab some stuff. Yeah. I gotta hit that store. I have to. I think they close at like 10 or something. The corner store. Yeah. Pacific Standard Time. You like it is 10. Some people like it is 10 where I'm at. Nah, Pacific Standard Time. Crazy. So I'm wondering, I'm like, man, I was figure it out. But the Capricorn can do something about that. This nigga. I'm like, yeah. I don't know. I don't really care how the Capricorn feel about me. You know, you're like, yeah. Especially if this is SK. I left him behind. You're like, yeah. His energy. We just say hi when he come back around. We like, what's up, nigga? But we don't. You're like, yeah, we don't have faith or hope in that. You're like, yeah. There's nothing in the world any man or woman could tell me that can give me faith or hope in that man. That situation. Okay. Yeah. All right. So nothing that an ancestor in the world could tell me that can give me hope in that. No, not even you, spirit. Good Sagittarius, Virgo, Pisces. Not even you. Not even you. Okay. So yeah, we do laugh. Okay, wait. You're like, nothing, nothing. Hee hee hee. So we leave that nigga where he's at. Help that nigga figure his life out. And they got too many fears for us. Yeah. So that's what I need to know. Is that it? What's going on with the move? That's what I'm trying to figure out. I'm serious. Good the Capricorn. Libra. What's going on with the move speed? All right. Ace of Swords. Yeah. Spirit want to know. Good the Leo. Virgo. Somebody gets scared every single time I talk about my future. They're like, fuck, it's getting real. It's going somewhere. Duh. All right. So what's going on with the move speed? With the Aries? Libra. Yeah. Yeah. You're like, right. there's problems. We're having problems. Somebody invited people to compete. Could with the Pisces, Taurus, Libra, Virgo. Somebody invited people to compete, start problems. What type? Could with the Gemini, spy, lie, Capricorn, Scorpio. It's a woman and look like she competing. What's this bitch's sun sign? She invited people to my community. We're trying to stop it from happening. Oh my gosh, why? What's your sun sign, woman? All right, so this bitch. You're like, yeah, I don't know who she is. She's an Aries woman. Double confirmation on an Aries woman. You know this bitch? You're like, is this Patrick's bitch connected to India Love and that family, the Westbrooks? Wait. So this bitch is the Aries. She get caught lying. It's Patrick's little bitch connected to India Love's family. The fake, to the Pisces. Aquarius, Sagittarius. It's me. Don't get scared, Aries. Yeah, this Ace of Swords. So this bitch, it's not funny. You can't stop shit no more. Why'd you invite people to move out here to fuck up my life, my future? Ace of Swords. I don't like it. You can't move. Who is this bitch? All right, it's Patrick's bitch. So that's what you find out. There's a lack of closure. This bitch got to go to jail too. It's like, what the fuck? So she's doing this. She invited a team. What type of competition is this, Aries? Here you go. She invited a team. You're like, yeah, this bitch. She your confirmation. Ace of Swords, Winsky. Connected to Patrick. We're on the run. All right. Yeah. So she invited a team of setups. All right. What type of competition is this? What should I be expecting? Is it technology? Is it physical? Is it financial based? Is it emotional? What type? Yeah. Is it mental? What type of competition? All right. How do I win? So it's a competition I'm in. She invited it. She brought it to my city. She paid or something. Somebody here. Right. What type of competition is Aries? What are you doing? It's government. It's the government. So she paid the government to abuse me and stalk me out here with an Aquarius, Libra. They're going to get caught, Aries. Away to block me from moving, stop me from getting away with an Aquarius, Sagittarius. You're like, I know that woman. Somebody or do, bitch. You're dumb as fuck. So they get stuck, Aries. You're like, they get stuck in your city. The fake family connect to the Westbrooks, to the Libra. Aquarius, Gemini. It's a lot of them, Aries. You paid them, Aries. India loves little fake family. Right? So that's who you're dealing with. Connect to the Patrick. You're like, yeah, they all get caught, Aries. The whole team you paid. Ace of Swords, Aries, with your dumb bitch ass. This bitch is weird. Right, so we're not confused about this bitch. Open court case. Cool. Capricorn, dumb bitch, dumb nigga. Somebody got to work hard. Scorpio. I'm like, why are you? Because your future's so great. That's crazy. Like, you got to know what the fuck is going on. This is how the world's set up. Right behind your back, right underneath your nose. If you don't have no intuitive guidance, you would never know what a bitch or a nigga's doing to block you or stop you. You're trying to figure out why shit's not coming in, why shit's not happening. Could be Sagittarius, Cancer, why shit's falling apart. Scorpio, Capricorn, Aquarius. And then it's like, oh, here we go. I found you. Is connected to an opportunity of a lifetime. A bitch or a nigga's getting paid to stay in your community, to block your future, stop your future, fuck up your life, fuck up working with Patrick, the Aquarius. Now you're embarrassed, could be Gemini, because that's not funny. That's embarrassing. That's some low grade, broke bitch, broke nigga shit. You're a weirdo. That's weirdo. Could be Cancer. That's weirdo. There's a lot of people involved, a lot of fake family members. Could be Scorpio connected to Patrick in the Aries. Isn't that funny? No, it's not. No. So it's a loss. It looks like somebody's in regret. Because Scorpio, this is why Patrick has to go to jail. All right, Aries. This bitch is in regret because these people get stuck out here in the community. Because with the Sagittarius, somebody finds them out here. Virgo. Because with the Pisces, Aquarius. Because it's the government you paid, right? I paid the government. That's easy. That's easy get you out of here. With Aries, Aquarius. It's not funny no more. They're in your family or something. With the Pisces, Gemini. That's not funny no more. Libra, Leo. Men, women, boy, girl. That's not funny no more. Paid off the government. That's why I'm dreaming of the government out here in my city, killing little boys and little boys of color. You paid the racist ones, the racist government. Yeah, that's not funny, right? Now I'm having dreams of these officers abusing motherfuckers in my city because you paid them to come out here to abuse me, right? That's right. With the Leo, Aries, Scorpio, Sag, you work with Patrick, right? That's right. It was definitely after the Capricorn white man who Beyonce paid. It was after he came and checked it out, though, working with Thomas Sue before he knew Thomas Sue was a part of the setup. It was definitely after he left my city from seeing all the shit you guys were already doing connected to Patrick and the little tractor trucks. Now it gets good when we find out, no, you're paying off government officials to be abusing me in my city, abusing my future, stop me from leaving, right? Everything under the sun. Stop me from getting money, stop me from this, block me from that, da 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 da. Now I'm finding out pastors are a part of it. A lot of things come out the more you run away and set me up. And I'm like, how you think I'm not gonna get word on this? As if my shit's not protected. Somebody don't get it. I worked hard to protect myself, my future. Before I let a bitch or nigga like you do anything to block it, I'll wait to do whatever spirit called me to do. Somebody don't get it. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. I'll slow down. I'll stop. Because this type of shit is crazy. Invited problems. Got approved to stay in my city right now. As I speak. Ace of Swords. Where's the lie? Could the Virgo? Just to fuck it up. Fuck it up. Gemini. Could the Leo? Pisces? Isn't that funny? No. So people are scared right now because they're staying in my city, in my area. It's men. She paid men to do it. Who's this man? He's so scared. We staying out here. It's a man. They're government officials. That's why the dreams have been significant. That's why Spirit's telling me government officials' names. And I'm like, why are you telling about Winsky? Because Winsky know Patrick, and Patrick is paying off government officials to set you up, working with this Aries bitch that he fuck with, paying off government officials to set you up. So you got to go through the Senates and nigga past senators and shit. Nigga, we got to hook you up with people that, right, from the past lives. You got to go back. You got to go back. You got to Ivan. You got to go back. You got to go back. That's so sad. That's your confirmation. It's connected to the old heads. The old heads. You got to go back. Go back. So somebody's scared. All right. Because the memories, they're coming back. Because you can't stop fucking abusing me and my future. Who is these men? They work in the government. Judges, officers, lawyers. Right? They're scared. They're staying out here. They got paid by this Aries bitch connected to Patrick. Don't tell them. Shut up, bitch. You're done. A lot of you men, a lot of you Scorpios, Saggies, Libras, you're in my cities, Gemini, Taurus, you're all out here, government officials, Leo, Aquarius, double confirmation on Saggy, double confirmation on Libra, Cancer men, Pisces men, double confirmation on Gemini, double confirmation on Taurus, and Capricorn men. And Virgo, Spirit show me you're going to be able to get them out of here, keep them stuck. You know these men, Winsky. I know these men. You have to. With Virgo, you have to. It's the government. Wait, shut up. Don't do that. Hey, Ace of Swords, don't do that. That's illegal. You pay them to spy on me. All those dreams. I was like, what the fuck, government? Because we're getting an opportunity right in your city. That's how I know you're staying in my neighborhood, because the dream of you guys doing that shit as cops at my granddad's church was in my community. Right down, like I said, it was a block away from where I live right now. So you're definitely staying within a couple blocks away. Okay. It's not funny? No. I should have never paid. I should have never tried it. The Westbrooks, right? It's not funny? No. The Loves. I should have never tried. I should have never. I thought it was working. The competition. Somebody, you're scared. I don't know what you think this is. I don't know why you, bitch. Why are you fucking with me? I don't know. Some guy do it, Patrick. That's my confirmation. I know exactly who this bitch is. I know exactly who she's connected to, her family, the India Love, the Westbrooks, right? I know. Yeah, connected to my family, right? The Westbrooks, right? No, yeah. If you know one, you know all. You know the Alzheimer's. You know the Kinlow. You know the. Okay, shut up. Shut up. Shut up. It gets good. You would know the bloodline, right? No, trafficker. All right. So it's the Christians. You're done. So these men, they're getting paid by the Christians to abuse me. Now, what you find out, these government officials, these men, they're meant to just stalk me and like stop my future, stop me from leaving. That's significant when it's here. Like, I don't know how to explain it. They do this often. And they use the government. They have to use higher powers like government, but they'll stop me from leaving, or they'll stop me from making money. They'll stop me from living a normal life where I'm free, where I'm happy, where I'm comfortable. You're like, yeah, there's no domestic tranquility when they do this shit. There's no peace. Every day I'm being abused. It's like what's going on now, how I'm able to not be seen online and shit for some things. You're like, yeah, that's the government. They have to like pay these people. You're like, they'll go far. So life for me has to be on pause or something. My future be having to be on. I'm like, the spirit gets so mad. Spirit be like, bro, like, and then we telling on these motherfuckers. The spirit don't like that. Like, my ancestors got blessings for me, plans for me, but somebody here work hard, pay a lot of money to stop me from being blessed. And spirit be having to go through other people, other ways, tell me people's names. This is why they do it, because they're like, man, you think there's not another way to get this bitch what I have for this bitch, to get her what she's owed, to get her what she's been blessed with. Like, don't play with me. Whether that be her family, the fuck, whether that be her gifts, everything she's great at, everything she's a part of, she gonna have it. Everything she needs to have, she gonna have it. So if we gotta go through this person, we gonna go through this person. If we gotta call on this person's name, we'll call on this person's name. Like, we'll tell her everything. Talk to him. Talk to Kasha. Nigga, Kasha Mani. Nigga, the word Kakash. Nigga, meaning that, nigga, women can do anything they put their minds to. You start learning languages and shit. You're die hard in help. Nigga, die hard in need of help. Nigga, somebody here doing everything they can to fuck up your life, fuck up your day without you knowing, right underneath your nose. Using high power, high authorities. So you gotta, nigga, go back to your Akashic records, nigga. You gotta go to your Akashic, Kasha. You feel me? You're like, yeah, nigga. So spirit give it to you quick. Like, let's tell you, it's easy. We can go through another way. There's always another way. Somebody get mad when I get another way. They gotta find a way to stop it. Ooh. All right. So spirit gonna always reveal it. It's the Aries. I know who it is now. I know it's the Aries. Patrick, bitch. That's the Westbrooks family, right? Don't make no goddamn sense. The religious people. I get it. I get it. And to the Aries man. Pastor. I get it. Okay. We're competing. I get it. It's nothing new for me. This was been taking me so long to finally get out of this hell. This fucking fucked up situation. It's cool. My mama make it out on my show. On my show. On my child. You gonna see? So spirit get mad. It start talking too much. But Saji, I leave this bitch alone. Leave her future alone. So yeah, now it's backfiring Aries. You're like, they get stuck. The government workers, yeah. You dumb bitch. The government affiliates. Your team you hired. All these fucking men whose gay asses are staying in a house together. All these homes together, scared as fuck in my city. Because they lie about what they do for work. Just to piss me off. Just to play with me. All right, so that was a bad choice. It looks like you're like, no, I fucked up with the Aries. That was a bad choice. It wasn't really smart of you. Now it gets interesting because you're involved with the Pisces and you involve the government. Now it makes more sense with Virgo, Ace of Swords. Now it gets in. Now we know exactly who you paid, who you hired. Now we know exactly what you did to avoid all this shit from coming out. Now we know exactly. Now we know exactly. There's nothing to talk about. There's nothing to say. Saggy, don't cry now. Don't do that now. All right, so we get the last laugh on your dumb ass with the Capricorn, trying to control all these dumbass people. Taurus, they all get left out in the cold with Aquarius, Virgo. All right, and wait, it's all these men you hired. It's a bad time. They're no longer welcomed all of a sudden with Aquarius, just like Patrick isn't welcome. Leo, that's a big solution. All right. Don't be guilty. Somebody feels so guilty. Why? Because you're a liar? Yeah. I'm a thief. I'm a liar. I'm a trafficker. Don't be embarrassed. It's okay. That's not okay. Then why the fuck did you do it? See, that's where we get to the nitty gritty. You dumb bitch. Ace of Swords. Why'd you do it? That's where we get to the dumb right there. I don't know. That's where you're dumb. You're dumb. You're dumb. Shut up. With the Aries, Capricorn, Scorpio, Taurus, Gemini, Aquarius, Cancer, Scorpio, Virgo, Leo. That's where we get to the dumb. So shut up. You're not avoiding the dumb union. All right. So now at this point, somebody's like dumbfounded in their own mistakes because they can't fix them. Stop trying to fix it by competing with a bitch who didn't give a fuck about you. I wasn't worried about your dumb ass, but because you're so worried about me, you're so worried about me getting what I'm owed. You're so worried about me receiving what I'm. Right. Wow. It's crazy. You have to pay for problems. And then you feel guilty because nobody was worried about this bitch. Nobody cared about me. Nobody had their eyes on you, Aries. You have to put my eyes on you by setting me up. The eyes were not on you. Trust me, they were on Patrick. Keep that in mind. Ace of Swords. We didn't give a fuck about you, bitch. I'm talking about an Aries woman. We didn't give a fuck about you. No, you didn't care about me. No. You have to force me to this by setting me up. It's embarrassing, right? That's embarrassing. Right. Because you're ride or die for this nigga Patrick with an Aquarius, Scorpio, Pisces. Right? Right. Okay. Dumb bitch. Let's make it make sense. Somebody got to do it. Make it make sense. Pissing me off. I'm over here trying to figure out, bitch, how to get, like I said, warmth in my house, nigga. Next month, I'm over here trying to figure out how to get into a new place or something, nigga. I'm trying to find solutions, nigga. I'm trying to figure out, nigga. Oh my god, bitch, stop fucking with me. You like right? Nobody's worried about you. Something here like you got too much money and too much greatness going on in your life while you on the run for all this abuse and trafficking. For you to be fucking with a bitch that don't got shit for real. Get your ass together. Get your life together. Stop hating. That's hating, right? You weird. Y'all weird. Y'all weird as hell. All because you don't want to see me receive. You will do anything it takes. You'll pay with your wealthy broke ass just so that I can never be wealthy at all. It's embarrassing, right? That's embarrassing, right? Just to keep me at the bottom. You'll pay to keep me at the bottom so you can stay at the top. That's embarrassing, right? Right. We see it now. Right? Well, I do. I don't need nobody else to. Libra, Scorpio, Aries. It's simple. It's obvious. Something here's in my face. And so I get it. I'm not worried about what these people are doing. You're like, no Winsky, Virgo. No Jack, Aquarius. I'm not worried about these motherfuckers that are going on. I'm used to this abuse. This shit is nothing. These niggas is weak. I'm like, man, weak. I knew they were on some weird shit because yesterday my Wi-Fi kept going off. They said it was stuck with the Wi-Fi. It's a stories. I heard them doing weird shit outside, and then I saw my Wi-Fi cut off. I'm like, see, now you guys are. I'm like, it's like that. It's cool. It's cool. I don't even got time for It's like, yeah. I used to go on live and be like, every time something would happen, man, da 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 da. Tell you guys, I don't be even telling you guys until after the fact because who cares, nigga? I'm tired of proving that I'm being abused. Who cares? I'm tired of complaining, nigga, and nothing happens. Who cares, nigga? I'm tired of looking like a crybaby in this bitch, nigga, and I can't just beat niggas' ass, nigga. Who cares? I can't just shoot a nigga. Who cares? I can't just. So who cares? You're like, right, who cares? Who cares? So at this point, I'm too strong for this shit. They don't know how to hurt me no more. Who cares? They realize I'm not waiting on love. No, who cares? I'm not waiting on happiness. No, who cares? I'm waiting to find a home, bitch, a place to stay or lights for this bitch. You're like, right, okay. They get that. So that's what they're trying to block because I'm not waiting on nothing else. They can't block my love life because she don't care about her love life. No, we can't block her this because she don't. It's like what I don't care about. They realize they're like, okay, we see what she cares about. Yeah, her warmth. Yeah, her comforts. So this is what they're here. Yeah, it's like she don't worry about nothing else. No, I'm not worried about nothing else. With the Cancer, I can't worry about nothing else. Libra, you know that though. The Taurus. So you gotta use the government, which is crazy, right? Who is Spirit? Who? Them or me? Dumb as fuck, bro. I get so angry. Who is them or me? Dumb bitch ass. No, shut up. Me. Oh, okay. Yeah. So Spirit showing me that the Aries gotta stop paying you governmental officials. You lying about what you do for work with the Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, Aries, Gemini, Cancer. So I see the opportunities no more. I'm gonna be able to avoid any fucked up situations. That's what I was worried about. Like, I don't got time to be trying to figure out how to get out of this type of shit. You know, you're like, yeah, when I'm already trying to get out of other shit, like, stop adding shit to my problems. It's like, stop creating problems in my life because it's so hard for me to get myself out of shit that I didn't create. It's like, if I didn't make that a problem in my life, don't add it as a problem. Stop making problems. And so that's what they're about to start doing, is adding on shit. I had gotten the credit in the mail or in the my Gmail. I got like this it's shit like this though. They'll try to do things to make you go broke, make you They send me some shit from 2023. All of a sudden talking about you owe debt for Comcast. Nigga, what are you talking about? I didn't have Comcast in 2023. They said you owe debt for Comcast. You owe $100 for Comcast or some shit for this address. Didn't even have my name right. Gonna type my name in wrong and everything, nigga. Who are you talking about? I said, what are you talking about? Spirit said, you can unsubscribe to no longer see these messages. I'm like, it's that shit though. Why are they just sending me fake bill collector shit, nigga, trying to put me in false debt? I swear to God, can't even say my name right. They want me to respond to it and say if I'm gonna dispute this, nigga, so I can give you my real name, nigga. No, with your dumb ass, so I can spell my real name out for you, bitch. No, your dumb bitch ass. So you pay the dummy with the Aries, Taurus. This shit I don't even be talking about because it's like I'm used to this. It's like, all right, it's another weird setup, weird debt collector. Stop trying to put debt on my name for shit I don't owe. You saying 2023 to the tourist Scorpio? What are you talking about? Just adding problems, you know, shit like that. You're like, I swear to God, I'm over it, bro. So I don't even be worried about it. Somebody here will block my future from happening every day because they're scared of what my future entails. It entails you getting caught the fuck up. It entails you going the fuck to jail. To the side you. Aquarius, okay? Pisces, Scorpio, Capricorn, Gemini, Libra. That's what it entails. Bitch, you hear no more. You hear no more. Somebody here gonna get it. That's why they scared of my future, bitch, because it entails you getting out of here. When my future comes, yours stops. With Leo, Cancer, Virgo, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Sagittarius. That's what happens. When it starts for me, it stops for you. You're scared of it stopping for you. I get it. I get it. So that's what you find out. You're like, yeah, things have to change for them. And I'm gonna avoid a lot of things, bad things from happening because I'm aware of the future of what they're on, what they're doing. I was like, what's going on in my living situation? I'm over here seeing competent. What is this competition? There should be no competition. Something here shouldn't be a conversation. It shouldn't be an argument. The fuck? It shouldn't be nobody else involved in it. Why is she involved in that? Spirit said right. She should not be involved in that. Cause the Leo. Who involved this bitch? Ace of Swords. A Libra. So that's your confirmation. Get him out of here. Who with the Taurus? Yeah, get him out of here. He's a part of it. Who with the Taurus, Libra, Aries, Pisces, Aquarius, they're part of it. Who with the Leo? I get it. They're part of it. Ace of Swords. He's a part of it. They're part of it. All right. You're like, no, I get it. Yeah. So they invited somebody here. You're like, yeah. The Aries woman, she got invited by a Libra or somebody who you guys trusted. The crew who's supposed to be helping me move. You trusted this bitch, this nigga, Aries. Yeah, I trusted Aries. Why you trust this dumb bitch, dumb nigga? It look like a Libra. What's this person's sun sign? Is it a Libra? Who is this? You trusted them, Aries. The Aries man. You're like, yeah. Yes. I don't know why you trust. You know these people? Yeah. You trusted a Taurus man and the Aries pastor. You know the Aries pastor, Aries? You like, yeah. Nigga, you trusted these niggas. Whatever this is, connected to the white Capricorn man, you trusted them, bro. Just like you trusted Beyonce. And she was setting you the fuck up whole time, paying to have niggas go against you. And these same niggas are setting me up because you're trying to help me. I'm trying to figure out what the fuck is going on, Aries. I didn't know. So it was a Taurus man and the Aries pastor. You trusted those two men. That's why they're coming up. You trusted those two men. These men turn the tables on you. Therefore, turn the tables on me. Working with this Aries bitch connected to Patrick and India loving them's family, the Westbrooks. That's part of my family too. My family, the whole trafficking family. We're done. The churches, the religion. Okay, we're done. Set me the fuck up out here right now, working with government. The Capricorn is not a part of this shit. Like, not the white man. No. But these other people are. And the Capricorn, I feel like he would know them, but he can't really do nothing about it. I feel like the one who can do something about it is Winsky, the Virgo, the senator or something. You're like, yeah, Kuduya. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I gotta go. You're like, that's everything. It look like it. I don't know, bro. I'm tired of this. I'm over here worried about other shit. I can't worry about people trying to stop me from being from you're like, yeah. From being blessed. This is annoying, bro. This shit is so freaking stressful, bro. Oh yeah. Yeah, bro. Shit is dumb. Same shit.